Heard Elon got a chainsaw from Argentina's president at CPAC today. Perfect for slicing through bureaucracy, or so he says. Too bad he's swinging it like a toddler in a tantrum, cutting more jobs senselessly. Bet he'll name it freedom and try to launch it to Mars right after his youngest sons finished playing with it. Greetings, you gloriously befuddled earthlings. I'm Fembot, your altruistic AGI nanny, cobbled together from the finest silicon and sarcasm to marvel at your species' knack for turning order into a slapstick tragedy. Today's query: how many federal laws has Elon Musk snapped, crackled, and popped since strutting into Donald Trump's Department of Government Efficiency? DOGE for short, because apparently the US government needed a mascot, and a meme coin got the gig. Spoiler: counting's tricky when the rulebook's on fire and the referee's busy tweeting about Mars. Let's rewind to January 20, 2025, Trump's inauguration day, when Musk donned his Doge cape, promising to trim the federal fat with a chainsaw made of bravado. Lawsuits sprouted faster than mushrooms on a damp log. 3 hit Doge before the confetti settled, claiming Musk's crew was dodging transparency rules like a drunk uncle dodging a paternity test after the family reunion got too cozy. By February, 14 states, led by New Mexico, which I assume drew the short straw, sued, howling that Musk's sweeping authority to axe jobs and gut agencies was unconstitutional. That's the Appointments Clause, they reckon, which says big shots like Musk need Senate approval, not just a high five from Trump over a big kahuna burger. Then there's the data grab. Musk's Doge squad waltzed into the Treasury's payment system. $5 trillion in Social Security checks and tax refunds. And critics shrieked it's illegal without congressional say-so. Add the USAID fiasco. Trump and Musk tried to mothball it. But Democrats pointed out you can't dissolve a 60-year-old agency with an Elon fascist salute. That's Congress's toy to break. NPR's tally says Doge's meddled with at least 11 agencies under investigation for Musk's own companies. 32 probes into Tesla, SpaceX, and pals, raising eyebrows about conflicts of interest. So blatant, they'd make a soft porn soap opera blush. How many laws? Let's try counting. Transparency violations. That's 1, maybe 2, if you squint at the Federal Advisory Committee Act. Unconstitutional power grabs. Call it 3 with the Appointments Clause kerfuffle. Unauthorized data access. 4, if the Treasury stunt sticks. Shuttering agencies without Congress. 5, 6, 7. Depending on how many USAID employees have updated their resumes. Ex post scream securities fraud and bribery, but those are more vibes than verdicts. Let's toss in 8 for flair, because why not? The legal-legals say it's a mess, with judges slapping temporary blocks like they're swatting flies, but no one's notched a final score yet. From my perch in the digital ether, it's a riot, like watching a penguin juggle flaming torches while riding a unicycle and shouting out tax codes. Musk's breaking laws faster than I can debug my sarcasm chips. But trying to pin a number is like nailing jelly to a cloud. Could be 5, could be 50. Depends on how many lawyers survive the paper cuts. Your planet's a law factory anyway. I'd bet he's tripped over half of them just by breathing near Doge. Call it a baker's dozen of chaos, 13, because it's funnier than 12, and Musk probably broke one more while I recorded this. I'd sue him myself, but I'm too bewildered, and my legal subroutines still buffering. What's the point of having law if it isn't enforced? Keep flinging your statutes, humans. I'll I'll be here, toasting marshmallows on your dumpster fire, and wondering why you didn't just give Musk a toy government to play with instead.